Hi guys! What is with these hands? I don't know. Anyways, I just filmed a get ready with me for filming videos because I got home from work and I didn't have no makeup on and I said I need to put some makeup on. Maybe I'll just film it. I got some requests to recreate the makeup look I was wearing in my haul video, so I did that for you guys. This is another chit chat get ready with me, so kind of longer video for me, but again, I hope you guys enjoy this. Most of you guys said you do enjoy the chit chat video, so thank you very much. And yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so let's get some makeup on this face. First thing I'm going to go in with is primer. This is my NARS makeup primer with SPF 20 sunscreen. Not my favorite at all. But ran out of my Professional, so this will have to do. I have so many samples of this. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the chit chat videos, kind of get ready with me, because I like them too. Because then you don't have to search forever for the right song that hopefully isn't copywritten and blah 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 blah. And I feel like I definitely like those type of videos, and there's definitely times when I will still continue to do them, but I like these better. And I'm glad you guys agree. My hair looks cray cray. I just got home from work and threw that up so it wasn't like in my face while I was filming this video. Alright, next thing is foundation. You guys know I love my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. This is in the color Golden Tan. I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand. And you guys were so nice in telling me that I was holding the bottle wrong. Duh, that's why I couldn't get any out before. Sorry if I keep reaching over there. That's where all my brushes and stuff are. I'm going to move them closer right now. Look at this pimple I got going on too. Ugh, couldn't get rid of it no matter what I did. But we'll just cover that baby up, won't we? This color is a little bit too dark for me, especially because I really haven't been keeping up with my tan, but it'll do and it'll last me a while too. You can see how great this foundation is. It covers my pimple. You can still see it because that pimple is just cray and really hard to cover. But see this side compared to this side? Whoa. I always love to do that. Put makeup on one side of my face. See how crazy the other side looks? Work that down to my neck, because that's always important. You don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. At all. Or at least I don't. Maybe you do? But I don't. Bam. Alright, now eyeshadow primer. Which one do I want to use? I have two that I'm trying to use up at the moment, so I'm going to use this one, Lorac Behind the Scene Eye Primer. This one came with my Lorac Pro palette, and I don't know, I don't like it too much. It kind of creases, like you have to put a very little bit of product on each eyelid, like that's probably too much, or else it'll crease. Not the eyeshadow, but before I put on eyeshadow, because you'll see, well you guys know, I like to do my eyebrows while my primer sets. By the time I go back to my eyes, the primer like creases, and obviously I could not put as much product on, which I try to do, but none of my other primers do that, so that's terrible. I hate it. Okay, so while that sets, like I said, hello Paint Pot, there you are. How about my brush? And there's the brush. Same product as last time. This is my Quite Natural Paint Pot, Anastasia brow brush, angled brow brush. Just going to fill in my brows super fast. Now that we have our brows on, I'm just going to brush through them super fast with a little spoolie, just to evenly spread the product and make it a little more natural looking. I know I say that so much, but It's true. Okay, brows are on. Now for the fun stuff. My Naked palette, my Naked Basics palette. I've been obsessed with this thing. I'm going to talk more about it in my favorites, but obsessed. Obsessed. So first I'm going to take my tapered flat brush. You can see that right there. It's just kind of tapered at the end. And go into the color WOS. It's actually the third eyeshadow in from the lightest. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. I absolutely love this color for the lids. For the lids. I've been using this palette seriously every single day since I got it. I don't even reach for another palette for any reason. It's a little ridiculous. It's been a long time since one palette has completely caught my interest for this long. And you can do a really, really natural, simple eye pretty quickly with this palette, or you can make it more dramatic. I don't think we're going to go so dramatic today. Who knows? Never know until I start doing my eyeshadow, adding in product. I'm just going to pop a little bit under my brow. Not too much. Just a little bit for now. Alright, so now we have that. I'm going to take my... This is a Sigma E35, probably my favorite brush, just a blendy brush. And I'm going to go into the color Naked 2. I personally think that Naked 2 is better than Naked 1. It just has a little bit more of a cool mauve-y tone to it, and with my skin tone, it looks better. At least that's how I feel. So I'm going to work that into the crease, but mainly into the outer corner and kind of bring it down towards my lash line. You can see that, right? Same on the other side. Do you hear the people outside playing basketball? There used to not be houses behind me, well, my parents' house where I live right now. There never was houses back there. They just recently built them, and it was such a quiet neighborhood. Like, it's terrible, I feel bad saying that, but it's like so loud now. Children screaming, basketballs, lawnmowers, everything. Everything. It's always noisy, whereas before, it was nice and quiet. Alright, so now we have some worked into the crease. That's not dark enough for me, of course. So I'm going to go into Faint, second darkest color. It's like a dark brown, not too dark though, and work that into the crease. Mainly only the outer corner. Really concentrating that in the outer corner. Okay, so before we do any blending, I'm going to take a, where is he? I'm going to take a little pencil brush into the color Faint, the dark brown color, and just bring that a little bit underneath, mainly in the outer corner once again. Little trick, like if you have smaller eyes and you want to make your eyes appear bigger, you really want to keep the darkest colors on the outside. It's kind of different with everyone's eyes, of course, but for me, since I don't have the biggest eyes, but they're kind of like a cat shape, I concentrate the darkest colors on the outside, even underneath. This way it kind of elongates your eye and opens it up. Of course, I'm going to put like a nude liner in my waterline that also opens up your eyes, make you look awake, have a nice highlight in the inner corner versus like blacking it out, kind of closes your eye. So you got to learn to work with what you got, and that's what I have learned works for me. Okay, so that's that. Now it's time to do some blending. I'm gonna take my, this is a Sigma E40, just like a thicker fluffy brush, and blend out the edges tiny bits. Just the tiny bits. I don't even think I'm going to do liner, liquid liner, on the top of my lids. I think I just want like a very bright, wide-eyed look, but I do want to add a little bit more color. So I'm going to take, this is actually a Sonia Kashuk brush. Vinny got me a Sonia Kashuk brush set and this came in it. So it's kind of just like a dome tipped brush, and I'm going to go into the black color and very lightly just place it in the outer corner. It doesn't have to be anything neat, just very lightly. Just gonna place the color where I want it, then worry about blending it after. And that's awesome too, like if you're getting comfortable using dark colors, I think the main objective is to use really light brush strokes and place the color where you want it, worry about blending it later, rather than putting the darkest color on a fluffy blendy brush and start blending it out, because you're just gonna have darkness all over the place and it's gonna look cray. So just lay the color where you want it and, like I'm doing now, blend it out afterwards. You can see that. So now we got the darker color in the outer corners, but what I'm going to do, just because I kind of lost the lightness on the lid, I'm going to go back with my highlighting brush, the tapered flat brush, and go into the sparkly color. It's actually the only sparkly color in this palette, Venus, all the way at the end here. And I'm going to lay that on my lid. And this is just going to brighten up the look a little bit and add some dimension, because I kind of lost my lid color with all of that blending and adding colors. So I have that there, but I'm still gonna go back in and blend with this brush a little bit. Okay, so that's that. It's always tough to judge your eyeshadow without mascara and concealer and all that stuff, so just gonna blend the top here. Always, always, always important to blend. I don't think anyone can get away with not blending, or at least that's my opinion. I don't know why you would want to anyways. Okay, so that's that. And I think I'm done with eyeshadow for now. I'm gonna take my nude eyeliner. This is just a Shiseido Flesh Nude Tone eyeliner. And I'm gonna line my waterline. If you have trouble getting your nude eyeliner or black eyeliner to stick in your waterline and to stay there, try grabbing a Q-tip and rubbing like the oils and water, you know, excess liquid out of your waterline and then apply, because a lot of times it's so moist. A lot of people hate that word, but it's like there's too much going on for the color to stick. So try that, but I seem to be okay. Alright, now I'm gonna find my eyelash curler somewhere in here. My Shu Umera. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong, but eyelash curler, and curl my lashes. I'm still trying to use up my Power Volume Collagen Waterproof. So, just going to apply that. Question of the day. If you can only put on one piece of makeup, like at all in the morning, you had to choose one makeup item to put on, what would it be? Mine would definitely be mascara. Could be here forever putting on mascara, so that's why I'm speeding this up here, because you guys don't want to watch me put on mascara for that long. Next up is my L'Oreal Telescopic. I love to use this afterwards because it has like a pencil kind of wand and it just kind of pulls everything through, any clumps, plus it's super black. Bam. I also love this for the lash line, the bottom lash line. It's thin enough to fit down there perfectly without getting it all over yourself. Okay, so I think we are good with eyeshadow and mascara. I need to conceal. Lately I've been using my Sonia Kashuk, what is this called? Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette in 07 Light Clair. I've been mixing these two top colors, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm giving myself until, using it every day, but giving myself until my favorites videos to have an honest opinion. Definitely recommend putting concealer on last. Not only does it just make your eyes pop, you can see the difference in this eye between this eye and that eye, but sometimes you have fallout. I know a lot of people will even wait to put on their foundation, and I used to be like that too, but I'm just impatient. And concealer, waiting to just put on my concealer afterwards works fine, because it just conceals everything nicely, makes everything pop, and if you had any fallout, you'll get it now. Obviously, depending on the color of the eyeshadow you're using, I would recommend also putting on your foundation, like I said last. You know, if you're going for a really smoky eye, foundation and concealer last. This way you have a chance to clean it all up. Also, I don't like to just put my concealer underneath my eyes. I kind of make like a V. This way you don't have like, I still have to blend it out, but you get what I mean. I'm going to try and conceal this zit, and I'm going to try and counteract the color with this green in the palette. I'm just going to go back in with my foundation brush and try and blend everything together. Much better. Next up, I'm going to contour-ish. Basically, I'm going to bronze it up a bit. This is the Bronzed and the Beautiful Too Faced. Hardly use this, but I want to use it up. So I'm going to use my Sigma Small Contour F05. Go into the Sunny Bunny. It's this color down here. And lightly contour. It looks really dark on camera, but it's not IRL, in real life. And a little bit on my forehead. Make my big old forehead look a little bit smaller. And of course underneath. You can go up along the jawline, but up to your preferences. I'm just going to take my angled face brush just to blend that out a bit. I'm going to take my blush brush. This is from a Coastal Scents brush roll. Doesn't have numbers or anything. I'm also going to use my Coastal Scents 26 eyeshadow blush palette. And I think I'm going to use this pink color in the middle. Put that on top of my contour. Not too much. Blush is another thing you want to be light-handed with. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. Now, I've been loving showed you guys this in my Birchbox, the Marinette Glossy Kiss. This is in the color 14, Perfect Kiss. Love this. It's kind of like a lip stain crayon, similar to the Revlon lip stains. I love this color though. It's nice. It's kind of natural, but not dull, boring natural. And I also like because you don't need to line your lips. You can kind of just line it with this. So that's the finished look. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you into my eyes. Super natural, nothing too crazy, no liner, just the nude and the waterline, and a pretty natural, neutral look. Like I said, I had some requests to recreate the look in my haul video, so I wanted to do this for you guys. I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm just going to be filming a video after this, so I figured I will get ready with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I'm glad you enjoy the chit chat, get ready with me videos because I like filming them. I like to talk to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel or leave me a comment, tweet me, follow me on Instagram, all of that great stuff. I love to talk to you guys, and yeah, feel so cliche for saying that at the end of my videos, but it's true. It's true. All right, guys. Bye. Okay, bye. Love you.